vegetables. In fact, it is very red. It's something red. We cook it with our food every day. That's what. But with the emergence of large-scale plantations in Sierra Leone, from where I come from, and other parts of Africa, it has become a nightmare to us. Because something that we've known from, when you are born into that community, you know what palm oil is, because we do it as a big farming. Our families farm palm oil, and they sell it to take care of us, to send children to school, to take care of, maintain the family. That was how it was before these large-scale plantation companies started storming into our communities. And with them coming to our communities, it has changed the whole narrative. Because looking at them, the way they enter into the communities, they come in a very fishy way. They have tactics that they use because they know our communities are poor, our countries are poor. They will come to the community and give promises. They will tell you we'll build schools. The lands are lying down waste. You cannot work on the land. Just allow us. We will develop your community. We will build schools. We will build health centers. We will give you buses for your children to go to school. A lot of promises. So our people will not understand, because what are in the contracts are never discussed with them, because they are illiterate. So the company use government officials and community stakeholders, which are only interested in what they get or what they gain from the companies, and not about the community people. So it's been trouble one day, 1 year after. For years now, we've been struggling with that. And with also the work of activists, because we've seen that what they are doing is not right. It's about coming to these countries and because whatever they get is for themselves to take back to their countries of origin. They make a lot of money, but when you go to the communities, there is nothing to be compared with all the promises they make. Is nothing. You will not see it physically. On paper, they will make promises, and nobody will be held responsible, because if you ask questions, you will be arrested, you'll be put into jail. Women are being molested, and nobody cares, not even our authorities. So what we did, or what we've been doing as human rights activists, is to go to these communities and sensitize them. First of all, we have condemned the way they enter, and even the agreements that they sign. How can you sign 99 years of agreements in one community? So 99 years, you've been leaving these people hungry because they grabbed all the land, and it's now difficult for the locals to feed themselves. And they are not allowed to go into the plantations. If you venture going into the plantation, you'll be beaten up, you'll be arrested, you'll be molested. And we think that is enough. So our work with these community people is to change the narrative, is to bring out the ills, the bad agreements that our governments have signed with these companies. Definitely, they are not happy about it. The companies are very much determined to stay and to expand. The more we fight against them, the more they want to expand. And our governments they are aligned with them because of their own personal benefits. But a lot has changed, because before they entered into these communities, and now we have community people, talking for themselves. They are now becoming vocal. We've been engaging communities, sensitizing them, telling them about their rights, what to do and what not to do. And I think we are making inroads. I'll just focus a little bit about the women because I engage more with women. There have been a lot of activism in the communities generally. And I am a journalist, and I've been going to the community covering stories for organizations that have been working in those communities. But I saw the need of giving voice to voiceless women. And I think that's how I grew interest in activism. Listening to these women, we've had stories of gender-based violence, molestation, torture, and they were never bold enough to talk about these issues. If you go to the communities, you engage the women in a plenary like this, they will not speak up. So what we've been doing is to have separate meetings with these women. And when we started doing that, they started opening up. They will talk about what they've been going through, their experiences, even in the plantation. Women working with the companies are also suffering. And it's like a society. If you enter the plantation, you cannot talk anything that happens there. Because we also have our traditions. If you are molested or you are being raped, when you come to the village, you will not talk about it because the community will stigmatize you. And you will be seen as a whore or a prostitute, forgetting that you are a victim. So we started encouraging these women to speak up, and definitely we keep the revelation secrets to ourselves, but we try to take actions. And we believe that has minimized a lot within the communities where we have the plantations. It's been tough over the years, and it's still a challenge because the government doesn't care. You know, government after government only come and give promises, you know, to gain votes. After winning elections, they will neglect what they've committed themselves to. But we will not relent. We are continuing with that. We've been mobilizing women also in making sure that our laws, we make our own contributions in transformation, even in our local laws. As I speak now, just last year, we now have laws that have given rights to women to own land, because before now, women were not allowed to own land. Even when you belong to a family where your parents have huge land, because of your gender, your brothers will be in charge. You are just like, you know, you support them. You'll be allowed to work on the land, but you will not own the land. But now with our advocacy, women now are allowed to own land in Sierra Leone. There is a lot also about human rights violations, and we are continually engaging communities to know what their rights are, and even bringing the laws to them, because it's also very important for them to know what is embedded in the laws that we have. If they don't know what is in there, anybody can take advantage of them. So it's a continuous work. We also want to say thanks to the Alliance, the Informal Alliance, for the solidarity over the years, because that has helped a lot. From time to time, when there are issues, we bring it up, and then the Alliance will come up with different methods of addressing these issues. We do mobilization for communities to communities. We do solidarity visits from one community to another. We sign petitions, which is being shared on international platforms. We have more people to sign on this platform, so these petitions. We also do solidarity letters. Like, for example, in Sierra Leone, there was a solidarity letter being written by women across West and Central Africa, addressed to the First Lady of Sierra Leone, in putting the struggles of women, you know, to her. And as a woman, we wanted her to feel what these women are going through. And there are positive strides. There are also challenges, but we will not relent, so we'll keep moving on.
Thank you, sister. Africa is very important because we remember that the origin of palm oil actually from West Africa. To be exact, it's from Ghana. So now, actually, we are returning to Africa. We have read news about Indonesian being recruited working in Gabon or other part of West Africa. Probably they are also importing or recruiting the Indonesian or Malaysian employers or human resource departments who are, you know, knowledgeable about how to manage this exploitation in the industry, in the palm oil. So it is now important growingly that we need to work together to have a solidarity. In the other sessions, we also learn from Emmanuel from Cameroon that they are trying to build alliance, and it was successful in pushing the corporations for their labor rights violations. Now let's hear from Pirki. Pirki, floor is yours.
Buenos días. Primero que todo, agradecer la invitación que nos hacen los compañeros trabajadores y trabajadoras de Indonesia en este evento, pero quisiera en primera instancia darle la palabra a mi compañero José Daniel, que es directivo sindical de una zona palmera en Colombia, para que nos cuente qué es lo que ellos viven allá.
Buenos días. Bueno, de pronto para ponerlos en contexto, en Colombia hay 600.000 hectáreas de palma cultivadas. Es el cuarto productor de aceite de palma en el mundo. Cuenta el sector con 68.000 trabajadores, de los cuales hay 3.000 trabajadores organizados o sindicalizados. Es un sector que ha sido víctima del conflicto armado en Colombia a lo largo de la historia. Es un sector donde las formas de tercerización y precarización laboral van en mutación constante. Un sector donde quizás los entes gubernamentales no están muy al pendiente y donde sindicatos como Sintraproaceites, del cual soy presidente, de la mano de la Central Unitaria de Trabajadores, se han venido realizando diferentes esfuerzos para ir cerrando un poco la brecha que hay entre trabajadores no sindicalizados y trabajadores sindicalizados. Entonces, es complejo que un país como el nuestro, siendo el cuarto productor de aceite en el mundo, aún tenga todas estas problemáticas que presenta en el país en materia de orden público, de seguridad, de garantías laborales, donde somos tan solo el 4% de los trabajadores organizados, donde la mayoría no cuentan con un contrato de trabajo, no tienen condiciones dignas, donde han habido muchas víctimas, familias desplazadas, y uno creería pues de que el aceite colombiano es un aceite que está manchado de sangre. Y hay que llevar esto a los países que quizás hoy nos escuchan. El aceite colombiano está manchado de sangre porque han habido muchas vidas que se han sacrificado, que han arrebatado para extender los cultivos de palma en Colombia. En Colombia actualmente en el gobierno hay cientos de demandas de campesinos que denuncian que fueron desplazados de sus territorios para que las grandes multinacionales, las grandes empresas extendieran sus cultivos de palma en un trabajo que ellos han desarrollado junto con los grupos armados ilegales que operan en el país. Eso como para ponerlos en contexto de cuál es la situación en Colombia en el sector de la palma de aceite. Ya en lo que tiene que ver con la lucha sindical, la Central Unitaria de Trabajadores CUT, junto con diferentes cooperantes internacionales que en ocasiones se suman a esta lucha, se ha tratado de llegar a esas regiones alejadas donde el conflicto armado ha impedido mejoras en las condiciones laborales, donde el conflicto armado ha impedido la organización o de la normalización de su trabajo y en huelga con unos trabajadores que estaban precarizados totalmente, con unas condiciones de vida que no eran dignas y que pues escuchando a la compañera que antecedió, creo que no somos el único caso en el mundo. Podemos observar que en África, en la India, la situación es muy compleja, al igual que en Colombia. Y no sé cómo, pero tenemos que visibilizar más la problemática que ha generado el cultivo de aceite en el mundo, más ahora en estos tiempos que se habla de una transición, más ahora en estos tiempos donde el gobierno de Colombia ante la ONU ha esto manifestado la importancia de mitigar el cambio climático, ha manifestado la importancia de lograr una transición justa. Entonces, en ese orden de ideas, pienso yo que es necesario que los trabajadores colombianos en el sector de la palma puedan contar con mejores garantías y puedan contar con aliados de otros países como ustedes que están en esa importante asamblea, en ese importante evento. Y es necesario porque es que nosotros, si bien es cierto, La Palma genera 68.000 empleos, son empleos que no son bien pagos y que muchas veces los jóvenes colombianos optan por integrar las filas de los grupos ilegales, de los grupos armados, porque no ven mayor oportunidad laboral en cuanto a condiciones en el sector de La Palma y en los diferentes sectores que hay del país. Sintra Proaceites recientemente sufrió una masacre laboral donde esa mutación de las empresas y esas estrategias que utilizan para acabar los sindicatos, para acabar los contratos de trabajo justos y dignos, les ha venido dando resultado, donde acaban una empresa con más de 400 trabajadores afiliados a Sintra Proaceites y al poco tiempo abren nuevamente la empresa con un nombre o una razón social diferente. Todo esto porque la ley colombiana permite este tipo de situaciones donde lo que hace es vulnerar y violentar más a los trabajadores que durante décadas pues vienen sufriendo distintos flagelos de violencia en Colombia. Entonces, compañeras, compañeros, hago un llamado a ustedes, a los diferentes países que están presentes. También pongamos la vista en Colombia, en los trabajadores colombianos, en Sintraproaceite, en la Central Unitaria de Trabajadores, que ha venido desempeñando un papel fundamental en cuanto a restaurar los derechos de los trabajadores, y también la Central Unitaria de Trabajadores ha venido siendo garante de un proceso de paz entre el Ejército de Liberación Nacional y el gobierno nacional, buscando por todos los medios un acuerdo de paz con este grupo ilegal, con este grupo armado. Y en la medida que logremos avanzar en los tratados de paz en Colombia, también podremos llegar a esos trabajadores que están en las zonas inhóspitas del país, donde la violencia no nos ha permitido llegar y donde los empresarios hacen lo que quieran con estos trabajadores porque están en una condición totalmente vulnerables. Esa sería mi intervención. Agradecerles por la invitación, agradecerles por escuchar, y estoy seguro que con la articulación y la unión de fuerza de cada uno de nosotros vamos a ir mitigando estos impactos en el mundo del trabajo. Muchas gracias y le doy paso al compañero Pierre.
Muchas gracias, José Daniel. Simplemente para terminar, compañeras y compañeros, no me extiendo mucho. Voy a hacerles unos comentarios sobre cómo desde la Central Unitaria de Trabajadores, que es la principal central sindical de Colombia, de la cual yo hago parte y también hace parte mi compañero José Daniel, hemos impulsado lo que hemos llamado un proceso de coordinación entre trabajadores y sindicatos afiliados a nuestra central, que a lo largo y ancho de nuestro país vienen dando luchas por su dignificación laboral. Para hoy día, agrupamos aproximadamente 13 sindicatos nacionales de la rama industrial del aceite de palma, que hemos logrado coordinar acciones ante los grandes empresarios de la palma en Colombia, así como hemos presionado al gobierno nacional para que intervenga en las violaciones laborales que se cometen en las plantaciones y en las plantas de extracción de aceite de palma en nuestro país. Los logros principales de esta coordinación han sido que podemos hoy decir que tenemos una unidad estratégica de los sindicatos, que hemos unificado criterios y jornadas de formación para hacer una base para nivelar en educación a todos los sindicalizados. Hemos construido una agenda común de trabajo que recoge todas nuestras demandas y aspiraciones. Hemos y estamos coordinando unidades de acción para la lucha simultánea en todo el país, y nos brindamos solidaridad política y sindical y también económica entre todos nosotros como sindicatos. Para terminar, decirles que no queremos irnos o no queremos terminar nuestra intervención sin antes no hacerles una propuesta. Nosotros creemos, desde la Central Unitaria de Trabajadores de Colombia y de todos los sindicatos del aceite de palma en nuestro país que han construido esta unidad, que podemos construir una unidad mucho más amplia que sea internacional, lo que hemos llamado la Red de Apoyo a las Luchas Internacionales de Trabajadores y Trabajadoras Palmeras. Esta es una red en la que creemos que podemos complementarnos técnica, política, logísticamente, construir un plan de acción internacional para apoyar todas nuestras luchas. Creemos que sería urgente la realización de un encuentro como el que ya ustedes están haciendo en Indonesia, pero que podamos hacerlo con participación más amplia. incluso presencial de parte nuestra, para aprobar una declaración mundial y aprobar un plan de acción. Hacer difusión de nuestra red por todas las vías posibles, redes sociales, el internet, eh, coordinación permanente, que empiece a trabajar este plan de acción, que tengamos acciones de apoyo mutuo simultáneas. Ya hemos encontrado solidaridad de trabajadores de Indonesia, de sindicatos de su país con las luchas nuestras, pero creemos que podemos impulsarlo muchísimo más. Podemos reunir información sobre lo que sucede en todos nuestros países y construir una base de datos internacional que llegue a los centros de decisión mundial para que ahí se tomen las decisiones correspondientes en defensa de los derechos de trabajadores y trabajadoras. Entonces, compañeros y compañeras, estas son nuestras propuestas, esto es lo que pasa en nuestro país. Agradecemos nuevamente la invitación que nos han hecho desde la red de T-Pulse en Indonesia y estamos prestos a ayudar en todo lo que sea necesario. Muchísimas gracias.
Check. Thank you, Pirke. Yes, indeed, we need to build stronger
A
solidarity.
ustedes.
Let's move on to Cambodia. Over to you. Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'm Bota. I'm from Cambodia, and I work for Cambodian Labor Confederation, CLC in short. So I have two with my colleague. He's the president of Cambodian Agriculture Worker Federations. So you all maybe know about the Cambodia. Cambodia, well known that the Cambodians only 3 years in Pol Pot regime, or you can say killing field, more than 3 million people have been killed. In ocean, people have been killed. That is the black regime. So after that, Cambodia can find the light that under a supervision of the UN, we have a first election that recognize that we are the free and fair election since 1993. That is, we integrate into the free market. That's why the government of Cambodia provide the land concession, a huge land concession to the to attract the international investment, not only international but also domestic as well. That why there are many business from international and local invest in palm oil plantation in Cambodia. The government of Cambodia provided land concession to 14 different business in Cambodia. Yeah, that this opportunity that our organization, the Cambodian Agriculture Worker Federation, try to organize our member, the worker in the plantation is as well. So until now, we get 500 workers from 3 different companies in Cambodia in 2 provinces. That is in close to the sea of the Cambodia, and another one is close to the sea as well. We call Kampot province, around 100 kilometers from Phnom Penh city. Yeah, that is, you know, Cambodia have not insufficient civil space for our trade union to exercise our right, to advocate, to promote the worker right as well. However, my colleagues and me as well also face the intimidation from the local authority and armed force as well. This is our effort. Not only us, Saksha, but I would like to say thank you to the leader of trade union at plant level. He faced a lot of intimidation from not only company, but also from the authority, from the armed force. They discriminate by their village as well. Because, you know, the village also discriminate. Why you participate with the trade union? If you participate in the trade union, the employer will terminate your contract. They say that it's not a mistake because they don't understand about the right of the worker. Yeah. So this my brief introduction about Cambodia. I go to slide 4, please. Slide 4. Yeah. Our advocacy effort I listed in 5 is the main advocacy action. The first one is I advocate direct with the government. For example, during the international event like International Labor Day, we mobilize our member to be together, and we walk around Phnom Penh, and then we amplify our voice to be heard by the authority, by the government, by the public people, to know that we are the worker in the plantation, in especially the palm oil. We have issue. For example, a woman that have casual work, have no working contract. They work like a verbal contract. Verbal employment contract is the opportunity for the employer. They flexible the employment contract. They terminate whenever they want. For example, the woman who have pregnancy and the employer identified that they get it, they terminate soon. But yeah. And due to our cooperation between trade union plan level, federation level, and confederation level at the national level, our organization is recognized by the government as the independent trade union in Cambodia, and we are the member of the Cambodian Labor Advisory Committee. That's why we can bring our voice from the plant level to the national level to be heard by the important stakeholder. Yes, this is a good example. And another one, when we receive the complaint from the worker, if at the national level cannot provide them with the justice, we have another platform. Like CLC is the one of the member of the International Labor Conference. We filed a complaint direct to the international actor like ILO. That's why the people who are arrested, that leader of the trade union arrested, we can complain direct to the ILO. We can call ILO complaint mechanism. Yeah. Yeah. So I have another lesson learned. My colleague will share with you a specific lesson learned. So I give this floor to my friend, and then I will provide interpretation.
Now, Heng Chern, who is going to speak, he is the president of Cambodian Agriculture Workers Federations.
Okay. ជំរាបសួរអស់លោកលោកស្រីទាំងអស់បាទ ខ្ញុំហេជឿនជាប្រធានសហព័ន្ធសហជីពកម្មករកសិកម្មកម្ពុជាហៅកាត់ថាខាសបាទលោកវត្ថាជាសហការីរបស់ខ្ញុំបានលើកឡើងមួយចំនួនហើយខ្ញុំគ្រាន់តែចង់បន្ថែមបាទនៅបញ្ហាប្រឈមពីរដែលយើងបានជួបប្រទះនៅក្នុងការចងក្រងកម្មករនៅក្នុងវិស័យដងប្រេងនៅក្នុងប្រទេសកម្ពុជាបាទចំណុចទី1គឺបញ្ហាប្រឈមរបស់យើងទាក់ទងនឹងការចងក្រងនៅពេលដែលយើងចងក្រងបង្កើតសហជីពនៅក្នុងចំការដងប្រេងគឺក្រុមហ៊ុនហើយនឹងអាជ្ញាធរមូលដ្ឋានបានរើសអើងហើយបានគម្រាមកំហែងបាទកម្មករមិនឲ្យចូលរួមជាមួយសហជីព
He have two lessons learned with you all. The first one is the issue faced him during the organizing activity. That as soon as the worker participate with the trade union, the local authority and the company discriminate against them and propose intimidation against them to terminate the work contract.
បាទអញ្ចឹងហើយគឺយើងបានតស៊ូជាមួយតស៊ូមតិជាមួយក្រុមហ៊ុនហើយនិងអាជ្ញាធរដើម្បីឲ្យយល់ពីសិទ្ធិរបស់សហជីពហើយរហូតដល់ក្រុមហ៊ុនបានបញ្ឈប់ការរើសអើងហើយអាជ្ញាធរក៏បានទទួលស្គាល់សហជីពហើយនឹងបានធ្វើសកម្មភាពដោយមិនមានការរំខានតទៀត
Mr. Chuan defined an important solution that he have to have a good relation with local authority and the company. So this solution is provide them a good result.
ចំណុចបញ្ហាប្រឈមទី2ទាក់ទងនឹងរបបសន្តិសុខសង្គមបាទកម្មករដែលគាត់ធ្វើការនៅក្នុងចំការដងប្រេងភាគច្រើនមិនក្រុមហ៊ុនមិនផ្ដល់នៅបានបសឲ្យទេជាពិសេសគឺកម្មករដែលគាត់ធ្វើបណ្ដុំការឬក៏កម្មករដែលស៊ីថ្ងៃឬម៉ៅការអញ្ចឹងយើងបានបង្កើតសហជីពហើយយើងបានដាក់ពាក្យបណ្ដឹងទៅក្រសួងការងារហើយនឹងបានជួបជាមួយយើងណាត់ជួបមួយក្រុមហ៊ុនប៉ុន្តែក្រុមហ៊ុនមិនបានទទួលស្គាល់ណាត់ជួបមួយយើងទេចុងក្រោយគឺយើងបានដាក់ទៅក្រសួងការងារហើយក្រសួងការងារបានកោះអញ្ជើញដើម្បីទៅចរចាជាមួយក្រុមហ៊ុនហើយនឹងក្រសួងការងារហើយនឹងតំណាងសហជីពពេលនោះគឺយើងបានមានការព្រមព្រៀងបាទតកែគាត់យល់ព្រមដោះស្រាយនៅបញ្ហាធ្វើបានបសជូនកម្មករបាទអូតបច្ចុប្បន្នគឺបានលទ្ធផល200នាក់ដែលបានចូលបានធ្វើបានបសបាទ
The good case that I would like to share with you is that related to social security treatment for the worker in the palm oil. You know, the first time that I make appointment to meet with the employer, they reject. They never want to meet with us. And the second strategy is that we submit a complaint to the Ministry of Labor and Vocational Training of Cambodia. And the ministerial action is a potential and effective. That they coordinate the meeting. It means we're not fighting. We just to make happen related to the social dialogue. Not just complaint. It's just a dialogue. So we raise the issue related to the social security implementation in Cambodia. Why? The worker in the palm oil never provided with this scheme, like a work insurance scheme, pension scheme, healthcare scheme. You know, the worker work more than 10 years. They never access to the social security system of Cambodia. That is the agreement that the company realized that, and then they they can access the social security scheme in Cambodia. This is because our organization, our unity, our effort together. Yeah, that is the case. Thank you for.
បាទជាចុងក្រោយនេះខ្ញុំក៏សូមថ្លែងអំណរគុណដល់ Solidar Swiss ដែលបានជួយកសាងនៅសមត្ថភាពសហជីពនៅក្នុងប្រទេសកម្ពុជាហើយដែលបានសម្រេចនៅជោគជ័យមួយចំនួនហើយជាពិសេសក៏អរគុណដែរដែលបានអញ្ជើញមកជួបបងប្អូននៅក្នុងប្រទេសឥណ្ឌូនេស៊ីនេះដើម្បីជជែកនិងផ្លាស់ប្ដូរបទពិសោធន៍ដើម្បីយកទៅដោះស្រាយនៅក្នុងប្រទេសកម្ពុជាផងដែរបាទអរគុណ
Finally, we would like to say thank you to Solidar Swiss and the coordination from FAMI, and then I can say teman-teman from Indonesia Trade Union. We like a sister and brothers. We share each other and learn from each other. Yeah, today we learn a lot from Indonesia Trade Union. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Tadi disampaikan sebagai Kolombia, jadi mungkin koreksi Kamboja. Okay, let's let the floor. If you have any questions, any updates, how about inviting India briefly? Ram, can you update a little bit about India? Okay. India will have a proper presentation tomorrow, so please join them. Tired? Hungry? Me too. Okay, let's have a big hand for all the presenters. Thank you, Ami. Thank you, Heng Chon. Thank you, Dong Futa. Thank you, Pirki. So I will close this session with
De
the
nada, muchas
quotes
gracias a
from
ustedes.
what I've learned from ARA presentations in the morning. It's about solidarity. I'll try to remember. It is from Ruth Wilmer. From Ruth. It's about solidarity. So solidarity is to be remade and remade and remade. Never just it is. It is radical dependency. So that's solidarity we should have. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Have a good rest.
Por la invitación. Que esté muy bien. Hasta luego.